A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic move, Belgium has announced its intention to officially recognize the State of Palestine at the upcoming United Nations General Assembly session scheduled from September 9th to 23rd, 2025. This announcement was made by Belgian Foreign Minister Maxime Prevot on Tuesday, marking a pivotal moment in the ongoing international discourse surrounding Palestinian statehood. Prevot emphasized that Belgium's decision is a response to the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza, where ongoing Israeli military operations have resulted in widespread displacement and severe humanitarian distress. The United Nations has declared a famine in the region, further underscoring the urgency of the situation. Palestine will be recognized by Belgium at the UN session, and firm sanctions are being imposed against the Israeli government, Prevot declared on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. This announcement aligns Belgium with other Western nations, including France, the UK, and Canada, which have also expressed intentions to recognize Palestine at the UN. The Belgian government plans to impose firm sanctions on Israel, which may include a ban on imports from Israeli settlements in the West Bank and potential legal actions against Israeli officials. Prevot clarified that the sanctions are not aimed at punishing the Israeli populace, but rather at pressuring the Israeli government to adhere to international law and humanitarian standards. The decision comes in light of escalating violence and a growing humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where Israeli military actions have reportedly led to the deaths of over 63,000 Palestinians, according to figures from the Hamas-run health ministry. The conflict has its roots in the violent escalation that began on October 7, 2023, when Hamas militants launched an attack on southern Israel, resulting in the deaths of approximately 1,200 Israelis and the abduction of 250 others. The international community has increasingly called for a re-evaluation of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, with many nations urging a renewed commitment to peace and stability in the region. Prevot's statement highlights Belgium's commitment to international law, emphasizing the need for accountability for actions that may violate human rights and lead to humanitarian crises. As the UN General Assembly approaches, the recognition of Palestine by Belgium and other nations could signal a shift in the international approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, potentially paving the way for renewed discussions on a two-state solution. The Israeli government has yet to respond to Belgium's announcement, but previous statements from Israeli officials have criticized such moves as undermining efforts for peace and rewarding terrorism. The upcoming UN session will likely be a critical platform for discussing the future of Palestine and the ongoing humanitarian situation in Gaza, as nations grapple with their positions on this contentious issue. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.